this can be relearned. And this is a physical part of the program when I work with people that I do. We really focus on creating their food and designing their food to work for them, not them revolving their life and their thoughts around the food. Often our bodies won't necessarily be hungry. It's just a question of habit and our minds tricking our stomach into thinking it needs this kind of snack to go on. So if you're hungry all the time, then you can retrain this. Not everyone does well on 3 meals and 2 snacks a day. Sometimes this is too much. Others I support find 3 meals is perfectly fine. So it's all about retraining the mind and the body to help you. And this is the physical part. And sometimes with this we need the mental part. We need the belief. Because if you've just got some news that made your heart rate speed up and you're feeling stressed out, your heart rate has gone out of control, what do? Do you grab a chocolate bar or a loaded sandwich to calm down? The problem is that our brain tends to override our stomach a lot, which makes it seem like food is the answer to most of our experience, when really it isn't. Working through the stress is far more effective. Ask yourself, do I really need to eat that or not? Is this really going to help the situation? And if you do feed yourself something that will help with the stress and nourish you. Don't let the stress get in your way and distract you from choosing good, healthy choices for your body. Eating healthily feels great. It's a gift for your mind, your body, your emotions, your soul. And then there's emotional hunger. Now I've mentioned stress, I've mentioned boredom, and I mentioned anger. So this is really about all other kinds of emotional hunger that there are. There are so many reasons that we emotionally eat. Many I help to stop binge eating, overeat because they feel lonely, fed up, or anxious. Others find that they are too busy or overwhelmed emotionally to think about or plan healthy meals. Others starve to punish themselves because they're angry at themselves or feel guilty about something or annoyed at something. And then there is the reward illusion. So many of us have ingrained into our minds from the advertisements and childhood way of fixing sadness with sugar that rewarding ourselves with food is a great idea. Yet I say reward illusion because it really is an illusion. Is it really a reward to overload your body with food, especially with high fat, high sugar or high salt foods? And even if you eat healthy foods, but eat them in such a large quantity, is that a reward for your body? Nostalgia comes into this also. Maybe there's a dish that reminds you of your childhood, or your mum or dad did a great version of something and you just want to eat that because it's comforting. The key to this one is dealing with our emotions in a healthy way and not with food. It's about putting down the food and feeling the feelings and processing them. If the craving is so strong and it gets to the point where you cannot resist, then stay away from anything that can potentially trigger you into a binge or loaded emotional eating session. Whether you intend to break your eating patterns on your own or with a coach who has been through it before, I strongly suggest that you focus on the physical aspects of your eating, as in how you eat, what you eat, and the food that triggers you. The mental, the blocks and beliefs you have about yourself, your food, your size, and emotional reasons for eating. So the emotional side, eating right now, and the emotional triggers that led you to this pattern in the past. Focusing on all these 3 areas, I've freed myself and have helped countless others to do so. So if you're interested in learning more, visit my website nicolabeer.com, get your free gift there. Also, you can read about the coaching programs that I run and the audio programs I run. It's all available at nicolabeer.com. And last thing, I just want to actually mention another type of hunger that I am very addicted to in my eating, and that's touch hunger. I love to touch food. I really enjoy physically holding food, whether I am dipping a carrot into some hummus, whether I am wrapping some cheese in a lettuce, whether I'm biting into a sandwich. I really love to touch my food. And I notice that when I eat with a knife and fork, it doesn't quite seem the same. Can you imagine eating a naan bread with your knife and fork? So sometimes we eat because we like to touch food. We like to hold it. We like to feel it. So this can also be another way. So if this is for you and you're attached to certain food because you like to hold it, then find healthier foods that you can hold. Like I mentioned, carrot and cucumber sticks with hummus is a better alternative than what I used to do, which was be addicted to bread. So finding things that you can touch that are more healthy if touch hunger is something for you. So from my heart to yours, I hope you find this useful. Have a wonderful week wherever you are, and I look forward to speaking with you in another episode coming very soon. Bye!
Thank you for listening to Emotions and Eating with Nicola Beer. To book your free eating strategy session with Nicola, get the free eating support audio or donate. If you have enjoyed the show and want to help keep the show flowing, visit www.nicolabeer.com, where you can also find out more about her new system that has helped hundreds of men and women to change their relationship with food and their body, so they experience more peace and love in their life. We wish you an amazing love-filled day ahead.